Good. Appropriate time of the day to you. Yeah, you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this whole thing around us. Why, that's LMTDTMFFR. Or say it with me now. Limited time offer. No vowels. And how are you doing this morning? Yeah, we're a little bit later than usual, or quite a bit later than usual. And that is because Windows updates. Why would you want to do that as soon as you... Oh, I'm going to start as soon as you turn on the computer. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Windows. I wasn't, prepping to do things. Or whatever. But yeah. Alright, well, there we go. And it's a lovely day outside. The sun is shining. There's a few clouds in the sky, but, it's okay. Looks like it'll be a nice day. Not too hot, not too cold, not too rainy, not too wet, not too windy, and not too... filled with the Krampus. Which, looks pretty horrible here. Let's continue on with the Thaumaturging and see what's going on. I believe we have another thing to track down as well? Or did we just beat someone and now we have to go back to Rasputin? Alright? Rasputin. To make the thing ours, to fully make it under our control. I don't know exactly what the wording would be there, but yeah. Every Friday before sunset, the windows here shine with the light of the Sabbath candles, guarding the perennial right to holy rest. Yes, we had just done that, and we're weakened by a visit to Rasputin. Alright, well, there we go. And we took away her floor. Which floor did we get? I forget. Audacity? Vehemence, right? No. Demagoguery. Audacity, yeah, there you are. Allows you to avoid dying once per fight. Instead of dying, you will retain 1 health point. I assume that doesn't mean for the round. I assume... you will go to 1 health point. And then if a second attack comes in on the same round, you will die horribly, so... it's alright. Let's get out of here and go see Rasputin. Oh, well, all that from a thief. Who would have thought that we could have found a salutor by following a thief? But we need to go up to the cemetery. And I think there's still some things to find for the outfits. I think that's needs to be done. But I don't know that we're necessarily going to find those. I figure that you need to go to each of the places at each of the times and search to make sure you're not missing anything. And as good as it is, I don't really feel like that is a thing I necessarily want to do. And belongings? No, yeah, there we go. See, I'm missing 3 of them. Not the end here that you can't get to. But yeah. Find inspiration. Opportunity to complete this quest will pass soon. So yeah, maybe we only need to find 2 more, and then it goes. Hey, this last one, the tailor knows, and that one. I mean, I don't know how we find that at all. So yeah, all right. To Rasputin first of all, though. Rasputin. Russia's favourite hypnotizing machine for me, or Wictor's favourite hypnotizing machine, I should say. Ah, let me in. Don't let me smash into things.
Do you have a moment?
Yes.
For you, always.
Hypnotize me.
I need your help. Again.
And I won't turn you down again.
You've never turned me down. Oh. I won't turn you down. Again. I won't turn you down again. Hey.
Grigori?
Sand everywhere. Let's get this gin that we had, yeah?
Where did you find that salutor? In the Sahara?
It's a djinn.
A master of wishes in his own form. Quickly, Wictor, before he buries us both.
He's not blue and he
Focus
doesn't
on
have
your
the
wish.
voice of Robin Williams. That is a mistake. He is not a djinn.
Extraordinary. He doesn't threaten you anymore. Your wish is his command.
Alright, I wish he wasn't on the title screen. I wish it was somebody else. Or I wish that the title screen rotated and wasn't just the single demon that you got last. Can you make that wish come true, please? No? Alright, well there we go. Were you just waiting in... I mean, you did it before. You're just standing here in the room while I am sleeping off hypnotism. Alright, before we do that, let's have a look and see what we got. Well, we got new powers, or new thingies over here. Things that we can acquire. 3 reduces focus by 3. Okay. The third point of the reduce focus thing. We can... Skills that reduce enemies' focus will reduce it by 2. Yeah, okay, no, we did look at this last time. And prevents one from taking any action. Oh, well. That's got to be in a 3. So yeah, we saw this one as well. Quick fire combo inflicts damage. Wait, I thought I had. Obviously not. Alright, well. Do I want to torture somebody? Oh, I can't just go to these ones up here, and that's increasing inflicted damage by 100, increasing inflicted damage by 150%. It casts increased chance to take damage by 50, increases taken damage by 50%. Not increasing the chance of taking it, but you will definitely take it. Well, I don't think I know what I want to take yet. Oh, I'd still have to take this one as well. Alright, well there's no reason not to take that right now. Then I can take either of those, but if I want to get the last one of this one, I have to save up for another point. Increasing inflicted damage by 30% allows for the interruption of enemies' planned action, which might be worth it. Alright, and as an upgrade, I assume... What's this called? Weak Mind. I assume you're... Oh no, you're only a 2. I thought you were going to be worth it. You're going to be a 3, and that is... Reduces focus at the end of every round, and you currently have... Cast Suffering on them. You also cast Suffering. Oh no, you cast Adrenaline, increasing inflicted damage. Inflicted damage speeds up your action. Inflicts damage, lowers damage taken. Nah, and I mean, there's no point in that. The strong attack, you're probably going to get rid of the character anyway. Or the thing. So do I want to reduce focus and now continue reducing focus for 3 turns? I mean, that essentially makes that remove 1, remove 3, and then the last one remove 3 as well. Yeah, you know what? Let's put that in there. See if it does us any better. Now, let's go back to our... Aha!
Snake just redeemed sit on it and swivel.
I did, and I am sitting on it. Whatever it is. Presumably... my ass. Presumably that's what you mean when you say it. I don't know for certain, but yeah, there we go. I have swiveled upon. And yeah, let's go back to my... Is it there? Not home and home at the same time, yeah. And now to bed. I assume that means you and not me, because, no, just because I've spun around once, or twice, does not mean that I am now too tired and must go to bed. You got your swivel. Time to swivel and run. Very good. Very good. Alright, so we're going to go and search our father's study. While also looking out for anything sparkly. Because, you know, who knows when sparkly things will appear. I don't. Other laughing type noises that they were doing there. That guy's got a weird look. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? You're obviously talking about me, but you're talking to yourself. Well, that guy looks weird, but I talk to myself, so I don't know which one of us is worse. Thank you, people of Warsaw, for doing this. Alright, search your father's study. Up to the first floor. You know, I should look around on the ground floor as well. What's that? What's this? Neatly folded letter. Dear Miss Shulsky, let me be honest, you are not my first choice. Your face is common, your excess independence and tendency to wear pants are disturbing, and the annoyed expression frequently present on your face makes your eyebrows look like two angry badgers. Moreover, you are intelligent, which bodes no good in a woman. We both know living with you would be a source of incessant migraines and nuisances. Still, I am willing to offer marriage. I think that in the aforementioned circumstances, my offer is more than generous. Please do consider it. Ignacy Wokulski? I mean, no thank you. That sounds very much like a somebody doing negging. Oh, there's stuff. Mr. Shulsky was always buried in this paperwork. They found an old letter, a very generic letter. Strange that someone kept it. Beneath the neat letter pulses a deeply hidden thaumaturgical message. Are you looking for a Kabbalist outside of Warsaw? Kabbalist? Don't bother. One of the best is closer than you think. Isaac Sofar of the Noziaki Synagogue. Oh, that's not good. If we're being chased by a golem. Because that is a traditionally Jewish monster. Property deeds, list of father's properties. A lot of them, but most are well-known addresses in and outside the city. Except for one. Oh, wonder if we'll be going over there then. Okay, stuff up there. Is there more in here? Oh, yeah, there is. At the end of the bed.
I have to find their meeting place.
An ordinary wooden box. Nothing special. The box is seemingly empty. Yet at the bottom rests a clear and precise thought. It wasn't left there by accident. It was laid out carefully by the skilled mind of a thaumaturge. The message is short. Let us meet. Alright. A suspicious address and a message that only another thaumaturge could read. Smells of mystery and conspiracy. This is exactly what Konichkin and Svetlana were talking about. I should check it out. Good. But there's more to be examined. Such as amulet. Ah, trace familiar. Old man. The cylindrical medallion conceals a protective incantation in Hebrew. Words engraved on the amulet exude regret. The message enchanted in the locket whispers a warning. The echo of Golem's curse smells of dark Kabbalah? Kabbalah? I don't know, and remorse. I feel something else. A trace. I recognize it. It was in the ruins of the tenement house under which my father died? Alright, I mean, this is a protection thing. Should we be wearing it at all times so that the golem doesn't come for us? I did... It said I got that. Was it a belonging? Place bet. There it is. Amulet. Cylindrical medallion conceals a protective incantation in Hebrew. Interesting. And yeah, I have seen that. Look, we got loads of entries here. Stuff on Jinn. Oh, well, there's our thing. Oh, Krampus. Here we are. We've got a child riding on your back. I don't see a child riding on our back in the proper one. Or the proper one. In where we are. What? I want to... Oh, okay, so that is telling me that at the bottom there are stuff. It's showing me. Mikhail, at Burke's you met him, but I met not only Wanda but also other people with views similar to hers. Okay. Met Yannick at the place. Yes, I'd forgotten about that. And there we go, Edic. Dog worker, but far from an ordinary one. He has ideas to outshine. He has ideas and is eager to share them with others. You're the guy who started up that attack. I want a bit of that. Oh my goodness, so many places. I don't care. I'm just going to get rid of them all. And here we have revolutionaries. Polish socialists are a colourful and diverse crowd. They're not a group, they're a crowd. They're divided into many factions and parties. And some of them confine themselves to fighting for workers' rights. Their banner feature a demand for Polish sovereignty and independence from the Russian Empire. Not the Polish Empire, that would be something. We demand Poland is free from the Polish Empire. Anyway, and it is said that they don't shy away from much to accomplish their goals. Assassinations, kidnappings, and bombings are as much part of their repertoire as distributing socialist pamphlets or organising rallies and protests. They are determined to achieve their goal at any cost. Wanda is the essence of all my ideas about people who join the independent militia. Fierce, determined, full of bravado. I'm glad that I'm not her enemy. She's not one to ask questions before pulling the trigger. Well, there we go. There's something else up here. Is that the only thing? Looks like it. Alright.
Synagoga Nożyków, Mirów.
Kabbalistic text. It's long and convoluted and describes how only the sons of Abraham can create living bodies out of clay. Stinks of misogyny. Slams the book on his desk and violently turns its pages, tearing the paper between trembling fingers. He's vexed. He pauses to think about the curse of Abraham that was placed upon him. There must be a solution. There must be. Très certain. My father, Stanislaw. Rabbi Sofa from Nozik's synagogue cast the Golem's curse on father. Interesting, especially given the fact that the two were seemingly friends. On the other hand, destroying important relationships was father's favourite pastime. Though it doesn't surprise me. If I want to get rid of the Golem, I should go to Mirau. Alright. Well, there we go. Oh. Now I can move again. Okay, let's... Hello? You want to say anything to me? Oh, you're just going to be sweeping the stairs? Oh my dear. Oh, we're sweeping those stairs, doing the things. Just going to have a quick look around here, make sure there's nothing else exciting. I need to see what that is. Alright, okay. It's just, we're just leaving half a pig just lying there for the flies to get at and everything. Fine. That's the way you want to do it. I'm not going to eat it. And I want to go down the stairs. I should have gone the other way, eh? I don't think there's anything in the basement, but you know, maybe there's a magazine telling me about old fashions I can renew into new ones. No? Alright, up we go then. And out. Time or day? It's still night time. That guy's got a weird look. Thanks. Thanks. No, I wanted the map. No, it doesn't look like there's anything else here. Off we go. I have been here, right? Yes. Oh, you were somebody I needed to go and see as well. In this area. Yeah, you were gonna be my father's friends, search Thaumaturge's meeting place. Right, now let's go and do all our curses first of all. Oh. Going in two different directions? Alright, the synagogue. I mean, this is it. We've admired this view already. But there we go. Hello. talk to the rabbi, you say? Well, I want to see if there's any traces of things. I mean, I assume because they know, because that person is a thaumaturge, that they know not to leave traces of themselves around if they cannot help it at all. Rabbi, and you were saying something that one says yes and the other says no. I sure hope we don't have that logic puzzle.
You said a month, 2 at most. I believed you. Then came the very first rain, and it was pouring in again. You fixed it, then the next rain. Soaked. I can't sleep because I have to keep emptying buckets. It's leaking just as badly as it was before. But the eyes of God are in every place, and they're watching.
Not when I chop them
Rabbi,
up.
when
because
I
they're
said
crows,
2
or
months,
ravens,
you said
sorry.
there was one hole in the ceiling, but the whole building is in shambles here.
I can do it.
Quiet! You can seal up your daddy's barn with straw. The roof is gonna get holes because the foundations are crumbling.
So, let's go down to the basement.
Oh no, definitely not there.
No. What's wrong with the basement?
What's in the basement that's so frightening?
The random person who came in.
Hashem, something down there reeks so awful that...
Come now, don't be silly.
Alright, well, we'll wait for you to finish. We're not going to politely interrupt. No.
Why do you afflict me so? I know why, because you know I shall bear it. Well, sir, are you just here to listen,
I think you
or
did
have
some
you got
sort
something
of
to say?
thaumaturgy things.
Am I speaking to Rabbi Sofer?
You see, all I gotta do is mention these cellars and his name comes up.
Would Hashem let a synagogue be haunted?
Hey now, quiet.
You're too late, I'm afraid. My name is Feldman. Rabbi Sofer departed this world almost a year ago. Forgive me, I have worldly matters to attend to.
Subtly offer your help. Firmly insist. I firmly insist that I be able to talk to the corpse of this rabbi. No, I don't think so. We'll subtly offer our
I
help.
understand, Rabbi. And if someone were to help you with these workers?
In the words of the market woman trying to tempt a Jewish man into idolatry, what harm would it do?
I understand.
Young rabbi, renovations of the Renovations of the synagogue. Unruly workers. No wonder the rabbi doesn't have time to talk to me. He's got a lot on his mind. I mean, no. Alright. There's a ladder here we can examine. Old ladder. It's worn out. It must have seen many renovations. The ladder was placed with vigor. And the deep conviction that work on restoring the house of God is an honor. And no good deed would surely be noticed by the Almighty and Heavenly Hosts. Such work is a treasure. The roof must be leaking in more than one place, says the bucket of rain water. The mirror of the water reflects a thought, pure and strong like a hailstone. The house of God cannot resemble a ruin. It's not right, something must be done about it while there's still time. No. No. If your God is everywhere, then it doesn't matter what their place looks like. You can worship them anywhere. Cracked wall. The crack runs from the ground all the way to the roof of the synagogue, from which water steadily drips. The crack in the wall hides the fear of righteous divine punishment exacted upon those who truly deserve it. After all, things would be different if such was God's will. Someone had to have committed many sins to cause the synagogue to be in its current state. The renovation of the synagogue. The workers are pious, but their faith has led them to a different conclusion. The younger one wants to renovate the temple for God's glory as fast as possible. The older one fears that restoring that which God's will has destroyed is a sin. I should make sure that the prevailing interpretation is the one that aligns with my goals. I mean, yes, but also no. I mean, to get what I need, yeah. Strengthen. I need heart 2 for that, and I got it. Strengthen the young one's resistance, so he puts his foot down. Alright, I mean, no.
Back up. God helps those who help themselves.
But maybe you're right, Rabbi. Maybe Hashem is afflicting us, setting a test for us.
You heard the guy talking about Sulfur. The old man cursed this place, especially these cellars.
So I'll go on my own, and show that Hashem protects me against curses in Hashem's domain.
On your own. You can seal up your daddy's barn, right? Fine, let's go.
You've gotten the better of me again, Hashem. Your tests still surprise me, but if this is your will, I think Hashem has sent you to me. Who are you?
I'm the son of Stanislaw, so you're a Thaumaturge. I'm just going to say I'm a Thaumaturge.
I'm a Thaumaturge, Rabbi. And I really need help.
Let's go into my office. Let's show
I don't
Hashem
understand why that is
we accept
a
the
more
challenge.
proud answer than saying I'm the son of a famous Thaumaturge, but alright. Into your office, hope you don't club me over the back of the head as I'm going through. Oh, record! Excuse me. And Warsaw Sky? I don't know that person at all. So the back of your head got a big shine on it. It does. It has a shiny bit. Alright, and there's something to read over here. Homilies about Sismon the Mage? Homilies about Sismon the Mage, chapter 25. When Sismon? I don't know. When Sismon's apprentices created a golem without his supervision, he refused to obey them, going about and doing as it pleased. When they wanted to destroy it, by means known to them, he did not react and continued to cause them trouble. Finally, they turned to their master in shame, and he said unto them, "That which was created only at its birthplace can be destroyed." Oh, okay. And so the apprentice lured the golem to where it had been created, and it crumbled to dust. Alright, okay. So, maybe we need to find out where it is. I mean, we don't know that that is, in actuality, the truth of how things work, but, you know, maybe that's it.
Please, tell me what problem brought you here.
Giant golem. Sophir's curse.
Rabbi Sofer put a curse on my father. Unfortunately, it started affecting his children as well.
A curse is a serious accusation, you know. I find it hard to believe Sofer would do such a thing.
It was a golem. I don't know
Maybe,
why he
Rabbi,
did it. Maybe he had
you
a
could
reason.
tell me something about golems.
Son of Stanislav, golems are a matter of Kabbalah.
I never said who
and
I
you are
was,
not
but
allowed to
alright.
study them. It's a trap for a soul. There are tales of golems being summoned for revenge or in good faith for protection. But they all end rather badly. And you claim that Sofer supposedly sent a golem?
I don't know. Did the old rabbi perhaps leave some things here? May I take a look at them?
Yes, here you are. All his books are here. I don't think I threw anything out. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Can I go down in the basement? Oh, something continues to elude you. Alright, well I need to find those things. Tell me about
Rabbi,
him.
could you tell me something about Sofer?
He was fair, but also difficult and very
He was
principled.
Sofer than you.
Like this city. Riots, provocations,
I don't know what being
pogroms,
Sofer is,
overpopulation.
Or being
But if
Soph.
he's the one who inflicted the curse, he must have been a powerful thaumaturge and Kabbalist.
Alright. Who can summon a golem?
Who can summon a golem?
Normally,
Golem.
it's determined by need.
Stop calling him about...
The Kabbalist
a
rabbi
golem.
summons the
That's not
golem
right.
himself, but other Jewish people can also entreat him to do so. In legends, the golem is a terrible punishment and a tool for meting out divine justice. But I think it's an offense against Hashem, and revenge is no justice.
How can I stop a golem?
To summon it to life, you write the 3 Hebrew letters spelling emes, truth, on the clay that formed it. In an attempt to stop the monster, the heroes of these legends would erase the first letter from its clay body. That leaves mes, which means death.
All
But
right.
I don't know how much truth is in that.
Well, those are interesting things. Can you help me with Kabbalah?
Rabbi, could you help me understand something about Kabbalah?
No. And I'll say no more on the subject. I fear for your soul.
I already
I'm afraid that I won't
because I'm
find
a
anything more
Thaumaturge.
here. Thank you, Rabbi.
I mean, I will find more here, but I need to find it first of all. Possibly by doing this and seeing all the sparkly things. I don't know why. Oh, look, now there are sparkly things, but there weren't sparkly things a second ago when I was looking in here. I don't know why that would be. Prescription for heart-strengthening liqueur. Doctor's hand. Heart-strengthening liqueur. Yeah, of course. That makes sense. Doctor's handwriting is hardly neat, but it radiates profound care for his companion. Letters stretch out with tenderness, wanting to ease the suffering of a friend, a special person with whom one shares the same ideals and the same mission. One meant to change the face of the world. It's a doctor. Bitten fountain pen. An expansive fountain pen with a bitten tip. Someone here doesn't concern themselves much with worldly possessions. Words left his throat, stopped at the bitten end of the pen, refused to march further. The Rabbi wanted to confess everything, and talk about the motives that guided Stanislav's actions. He didn't know, in the name of the greater good. For certain, Isaac Sofer.
Mordechai Hayat. What do you know?
Porcelain cup. The dregs at the bottom are covered in mould. This cup has been here a long time, and nobody's washed it. Bleh. Words of a plea made over a cup of tea cower near the mould. Plea to cast the Golem's curse. Justice for the sins committed against Mordecai and his community. Shonsky should experience the wrath of the sons of Abraham. Must suffer just punishment. Dun dun dun! I have more
Rabbi?
things to talk to you about now, I think.
I'm
Having
listening.
uncovered things. There we go. Question him about Mordecai.
Mordechai Hayat.
Mordecai.
Do you know that name, Rabbi?
He owns one of the laundries here in Miruf, but I admit he doesn't really come to see me. Maybe there are other things I could be of more help with.
Oh. Okay, ask about the old rabbi's
I
prescription.
found a prescription belonging to the old rabbi. Was something troubling him?
He had heart problems.
That's
the
why we
local
prescribed him
pharmacist would even bring
liquor.
him some kind of
liqueur.
special medicine.
What was that pharmacist called?
Abraham Horowitz. But now his pharmacy is sitting empty,
I think I've been there already.
Let me
I've
guess.
seen it.
He's dead?
unfortunately. Some say that the socialists were involved. Others claim it was the Ochrana's doing. Let's keep talking, if you need to.
The rabbi's opinion of the pharmacist. The rabbi says that Abraham Horowitz left behind an abandoned pharmacy on the edge of Miro, as well as sadness in the hearts of the members of his community. Nevertheless, his disappearance was accompanied by strange rumors mentioning the Ochrana and the socialists, a potentially dangerous mix.
I'll be off now.
That's where I'm going.
I'll pray for you.
Dun, 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 dun. Anybody else want to do things for me? I could wait here. Additionally, inspect the thing. That's what we're going for. It's still night time. I'd like to go there in the morning, actually.
Aren't your legs getting sore? Stupid question.
You got anything else to say about
I wonder
Rasputin?
exactly what he's
Oh,
up
you're
to.
talking about Rasputin. So, oh, Rasputin.
Let's wait until...
Morning.
So, let's kill some time.
Sitter in the church. Overnight. Or not the church, sorry, the synagogue. You've got nothing else in here, have you? Nobody's dropped any... I was going to say gentlemen's magazines, but that's not quite what I mean. Alright, I was going to say, it's kind of over in this direction, isn't it over in the top left corner? Oh, walked into a thing. Hey, you. Just stop. Oh, I'm getting pushed back. Interesting. Keep clicking, see if we can find any tailory related things as we're going along. Yeah, here we are, top left corner. Said looks at map. Yeah, pretty much where I thought it was. Hello. Now I want to see all the things which, I don't know, I couldn't see before, even though they were here. And I went around doing all of this anyway. Locked pharmacy. The windows are boarded up, and the doorstep is covered with a thick layer of dust. The pharmacy was the jewel in the neighbourhood's crown. Really? Until it wasn't. Customers took their business elsewhere, which wouldn't have been such a bad thing if not for the Whispers. Whispers is a place having a bad aura, which forever destroyed that which was once good about it. Alright, okay. Windowsill has rings from glasses and cups on it. Someone wasn't using a coaster. Oh no. The destroyed wood of the windowsill is filled with a fear of revenge from the people he ultimately failed to help. People who will come, not for medicine, but to wring his neck. This is still better than the fate the Thaumaturge will inflict upon him. Shulsky is the one to be feared. Really? Why was he... What was he doing? Empty pomade container. Oh, pomade again. I can see the bottom gone as the sheen of pomade. This box is densely covered with words of matter-of-fact calculations and focus on the goal. Carrying out the command will require the explosive to be spectacular. Shake the very foundation of the Tsar's empire. That will require more pomade. Much more. How can one get it when the Tsar's dogs are tracking one's every move? Okay, so you can make an explosive out of pomade. Stanislaus sits. Mordecai blames father for his disappearance of... Mordecai blames father for the disappearance of Abraham Horowitz. Does not know the whole truth. Horowitz was involved in a dangerous game between the Socialists and the Okhrana, which sooner or later would have put many people in danger. Stanislaus Shulsky got rid of the apothecary in cold blood. He did it in the name of a greater good. Ah. Okay. Interesting. So you're saying that he killed... Oh. In order to prevent a greater tragedy. Where an explosive would have been used, and... What's this? It's the pop. Oh, I could have looked at my mini-map, and that would have told me. And yeah, we fought our way to this laundry over here, and then never went into it. Because I had no need to at the time. Alright, now we'll go into your office. Hello. I would like to talk to you.
You're talking nonsense!
By Abraham's beard, that's the way it was.
Hey, this thing. Oh, I can't go up this. Hello, everybody. Oh, I wanted to look at the red thing.
I'm at the harbor getting fish, and half the wharf is in splinters. They said there's even bodies.
Yeah, there are.
More bodies than they usually fish out of the Vistula. Practically every day. They were only just writing about Povishle.
But listen to this. They're saying it's some giant did it all.
You sure?
Maybe I can help. Recently I've taken...
Sorry about that. I need to shut that. Recently I've taken...
in one of those.
Yes.
Leave us alone.
You cursed me.
Did you wander in here by mistake?
Mention his bodyguards. Yeah, alright.
I hope those guys outside are your relatives. Otherwise, you're paying too much for your protection. Are you scared of something?
I see. Alright.
I'm not
I wondered
easily
where that
frightened.
line was going.
I have the time spent working with your father to thank for that. You got some dirty laundry that needs cleaning, Mr. Shulsky.
Yes. Allude to the conversation you just interrupted. Yep.
I was interested in
I
this
was
giant you
there.
mentioned
The
to
Golem came to
fishmonger.
attack me. That is why it's all
I can't
happened.
help you. Rabbis are the ones who deal with golems.
Excuse me.
I didn't say anything about Golem.
I'm afraid I can't help you. And now, if you'd like...
Hey, my father died because of golems.
You were curious
Or
how my
golems.
father died. Beneath the ruins of a building in Śródmieście.
That's awful. How did it happen?
I'm glad you're asking. A remarkable death.
Golem pushed
isn't it?
over, but nobody saw the golem.
Yes.
Let's have a word about your conflict with my father.
There was no such thing. I have warm feelings for the store, and his father as well.
Something continues to elude you. Why did you leave the store? Is it because...
Why did you quit working for my father?
Yeah.
It was a mutual decision.
Right.
I
That doesn't
know
tell
that
me
you
why.
and my father parted ways in bad terms. What happened?
We both had difficult personalities, but I still remember him fondly.
Okay, so you just rubbed one another the
You're
wrong
not
way.
telling me everything.
I don't have to explain myself to you, Mr. Shulsky.
I mean...
I'm leaving now, but I can tell this won't be the last time we meet.
I want to see the things in here
Farewell.
for us all. Like this thing here, which is a lost coin, an old coin worth 30 kopecks. The coin is soaked with the irritation brought on by a failed attempt at reconciliation. How long can you keep explaining things to someone who refuses to listen? Once you've been found guilty, there's nothing that will change. There's nothing that will change that. No fact or plea. Anger is all that remains. That was us. Hello. Oh, sorry, that was my father. Group photograph in the office. Father and Mordecai on the store's opening day. They look happy. The photograph is covered with a thick layer of regret and disappointment. Mordecai really believed in all of it. In friendship, in good intentions, and in the fact that Stanislaw Sulski was a good person. Fortunately, he was wrong. All that was left of the friendship was bitterness. I mean, couldn't I have told him? Couldn't I have gone over there and just said, even before this clue came up, hey, do you know why Anthony Horowitz, well that wasn't his name, that's the name of an author. Do you know why he died? Because he was going to blow people up. No? Alright. Stanislaw and Mordecai. Mordecai Chayat was father's friend and colleague until Stanislaw Shulsky did something that awoke hatred in his friend. Whatever it was, pushed Mordecai to the edge, and he asked Rabbi Sofor to cast the Golem curse. Unfortunately, once father died, the cast passed onto me. Thanks, Papa. Alright, hey there. I am here. I am here to confront you.
Is there something else you need?
Yes. Talk about conflict with
Let's talk
Stanislaw.
about your relationship with my father. A tense relationship.
Mr. Shulsky, I'll say it one more time. Stanisław and I didn't quarrel.
So, you weren't... So you got proof of their disagreement. I mean, I don't have proof, but I know.
Liar. Your anger still lingers around the photograph of my father. You're going to find it hard to hide anything from me.
I'm not in the habit of speaking ill of the dead, Mr. Shulsky. Especially to their family. Old grudges drove us apart. Not all stains are easy to remove, especially ones on a person's honor.
And might they give you a reason to seek revenge? A motive?
I can't summon golems, if that's what you're getting at.
No, but so far.
But you know there is such a possibility.
Is that all? I need to get back to work.
Accuse him of having asked for me. Say you know about Abraham. I know about Abraham Horowitz. There we go. Not Anthony. Abraham.
I know about the farmers.
Beg your
Farmers.
pardon?
All this is because Abraham Horowitz, isn't it? He lost his life, and the whole community felt it. Seems like you did most of all. I just don't get why Horowitz was so important to you.
Community. Something you Shulskis don't know a thing about. Here, we take care of everyone equally. No one is more or less important than anyone else.
Apart from you.
Your
Right.
father's punishment was fitting for his actions and his background. The wrath of the Jewish people. A death for a death.
Was it worth it? A golem is a blunt instrument that kills and harms everyone in reach.
What are you talking about?
New and uncertainty. Prove that the Golem's curse is taking its toll. Yeah.
You wanted to teach my father a lesson, and you did. It's too bad innocent people died in the process. The building that collapsed on Stanisław, it was inhabited by people. Now all that's left of them are some damaged items. That's what happens every time the golem physically manifests. Random people lose their lives due to its untamed power.
No, it can't be. It wasn't supposed to be that way.
That's the way it is. And we'll raise the subject
I
of
don't
that.
think the punishment is adequate for the crime. Horovitz had something on his conscience. He must have, if both the Ohrana and the Socialists were interested in him. And what my father did, I can't believe I'm saying this, but his motives seem noble.
Oh, do they?
There's no trace of cruelty in his actions. He didn't do it for his own profit, but for some kind of
Something he
greater
believed
good.
was the greater good.
Without any specifics, those are just words.
Indeed. But I can go... I'm not going to leave you in uncertainty. That's stupid.
My father and Sofer knew one another for years. Father knew the rabbi could be forced to create a golem if Horovitz was killed. They both took that risk. Sofer couldn't reveal that he knew Stanisław. He also knew that Horovitz had to disappear because he was a threat to too many people.
To whom?
That doesn't matter. You don't have anything to do with this, Mordechai. Just like I have nothing to do with my father's actions. I am connected to them only by my blood.
What do you want?
Call it off.
To get rid of the golem. Tell me something, anything, that will get me closer to a solution.
Instead of telling you, I'll show you.
Show, don't tell.
Where?
Right, cool.
Into an alley, where some friend of yours will smack me around?
To the synagogue. Are you coming?
Into the basement. I'll meet you there.
I'll join you. I hope it's worth my while.
I'll call Feldman and wait in the basement. He should see this too.
I can't recall who Feldman is. Oh. No, okay, no, it's just very shadowy. As I say, it's gone to night already. Right, but no. We also have dangerous friends. I would like to go... Oh! Make this way. Oh, are you taking me to a different place? Do a different... Do I need to get in a tram or something? No? Oh. What are you? And I'm just... No? Because I would have said... Yes. Carriage? No. Yes. Get a carriage. I could have gone and got the tram. I was, you know... Only very... Not very far away from that. What can you do, eh? Alright, now we're here. Hey! Let's go. Dear Lucia, after a long journey, I happily arrived at my hotel and have managed to make myself comfortable. It's true what they say about its impressive exquisiteness and comforts. There is a sizable ballroom, a restaurant with elegant decor, and a lovely indoor garden. Best of all, you don't have to climb any stairs to get to your room. Perhaps you could join me here. I'm staying for 2 more weeks. Best regards, Elisabetta. I assume... Oh, crystal elevator. Postcard with a view of Merit and a message written on the back. The author mentions its elegant Warsaw hotel. Apart from the other comforts, you also find alternative ways of moving between floors. Well, that isn't what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be another, It was going to be another tailory thing, talking about excesses. That one. Let's go find those things. Oh, there was a red sparkly thing. Here's a thing. Traveller's letter. Dear Antonio, I remain in good health, but my traveller life is slowly taking its toll. The humid air here and the sultriness is becoming too onerous for me. So I've started considering returning to the country. I still have some last-minute matters to tie up here, including the one I wrote you about in my previous letter. Finally achieved my goal. Warsaw will soon see the dreaded demonic masks. You managed to set a date, September 15th. Hope that we'll see this extraordinary spectacle together. With sincerest regards, Kuchenski. Or Kosansky? We got another one. Okay. Message written on an ornate stationery with a drawing of an elephant. Traveller Konstanty. boasts that thanks to him, on September 15th, Warsaw will have an opportunity to see an extraordinary show from a distant country. Well, that's not what I was looking for, but that's good that, you know, I found a second one. Gonna find these so that we can go and the giant crystal elevator. No ho ho. Here's a thing. Architect sketches and a letter. Warsaw, 12th of the 3rd. Or 3rd of the... I don't know which way around you're doing it, but it's 1901 either way. Dear sirs, I confirm our arrangements from yesterday. The design of the gallery is very elegant. In fact, not very elegant. And we accept it without reservation. However, the Grand Hotel should have something more dazzle guests. Budget is of no concern. Please consider Mr. Lowe's idea. Respectfully, Stanislaw Brzezowski? Alright, well. Architect sketch and a letter. Drawings made in pencil depict a lavish interior. They're accompanied by a letter. The owners of the newly built hotel wanted it to feature something that would amaze its visitors. Over here. Misery, sir. I missed what the rest of the thing was saying. Here we are. Letter with an order. Dear Mr. Lovacek, I would like to ask you to inspect the electrical installation at the Grand Hotel. Time is important to us. It is vital that you finish before the official opening of the hotel. Please contact me as soon as possible. Regards, J. Helving.
Secrets? Not on my watch.
Letter with an order. A short message addressed to the engineer. Looks like the Grand Hotel will have modern electrical installation. Ho ho ho! New Grand Hotel has a feature that has been designed for splendor, powered by electricity, which allows you to travel comfortably between floors. Well, look at that. Comfortably between floors, you say. Let's just have a look in here. You got nothing else in here? Nope. This was the bar where we went with our friend. Right. Oh, ooh, another thing here. What are you? Neckerchief. Pretty. Must be satin. Oh, okay. Here we're going. We're getting another tailory thing. She took his favourite neckerchief and rushed ahead towards the park and the shrubbery. She gripped the black satin in her hand and felt butterflies gathering in her stomach. He was probably chasing her, or at least she hoped so. Oh ho ho! What are you? Well, what's up? I don't know.
You want to quote me?
Hey, it's you.
Then start writing. Here goes a poem.
If I want poetry, I'll read some Konopnicka.
In Śródmieście, the bastards went on strike. And that's something I don't like. So I grab an axe
I can see
in
why
my
you're not a
hand.
poet.
This is a serious story. Workers deserve some respect.
Shut the fuck up and write. I grab an axe in my hand and... Wictor, give me a rhyme.
Come up with something violent, throw something amicable, finish it puckishly. As in... cheekily. Alright.
I will try not to get the clap in my rear end.
Good
What?
one.
W.S. I expected more of you.
Abanasi will remember
I
this.
thought the
Well,
press
it's not
lived
him.
off that kind of scoop.
The press has its limitations, W.S. But we journalists at least try to make a change, unlike many others.
Why are you calling me WS? That's not my name. I don't go around
What was that
referring to
about?
people by their initials.
Don't worry. It's just a shitty situation. Do you want to come by for a drink? I can tell you all about it then.
Sounds good to me.
Sure, lead the way.
I've only got to go to the synagogue and deal with, you know, a golem that is trying to kill me.
Well,
Golem.
speak.
WS? Seriously? How lame is that? Anyway.
The sewers in the neighborhood were commissioned by Neumeier, but the workers just dug it all up, and now they're on strike or wandering around. And when I send my shivs after them, more flood in. Do something before I kill them all.
Why? As a result of your decisions, this path is closed. Alright, tell me about the workers.
Why are the workers on strike?
Neumeier, their employer, fired a few of them, so the guys got pissed and started a riot.
Maybe I could talk to them.
Be my
Maybe we
guest.
can work out. I don't want
Those
to go
that
and be
were
a union
fired are
buster.
hanging out in my bar and drinking. And those who still have jobs, you can find them in the southern part of the district.
The southern
Follow those
part.
trenches they dug.
All right.
You won't miss them.
Tell me more about Neumeier.
So who is that Neumeier?
Neumeier.
He came from
sorry.
Germany. Decent fellow. They say he's got some experience in that sort of enterprise.
Since when do you
I should
regard
have
decent people?
Asked the bottom one
Since the
first.
sounds of construction keep
Oh.
banging in my ears.
I would like to know what's
The
in
guy
it
has
with
an
him.
office on Poznańska Street. You'll see a sign.
Oh, I can. All right. Okay. What's in it for you? I mean, I assume it is sewers that are not open to the air and stinky.
What's in it for you? I didn't catch that.
It was going to be so great. With the sewers, people would stop pissing on my door, but they just keep digging.
All right. I wouldn't want somebody pissing on my door either.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Whatever makes them go back to work. Whether you do some hocus pocus or send a demon after one of them. I don't
No, I'm
mind.
going off to Neumeier if I can.
How about we come up with some buddy names for us?
Sure, why
Great
not?
idea. I'll leave it up to you.
Man, I won't let you down.
Just don't call me WS. All right. You've received a quest. Quitting time. Nice office is at Polanski Street. It's worth looking around there. And let's have a quick look. Quitting time. Availability of this quest is limited. All right, cool. Well, oh, I thought there were people here. Okay. Well, maybe there was going to be some sparklies for me to find as well. But all right, hello.
Hey, whoa! Stop making faces and buy another round. We need to drink to Neumeier breaking his stupid face.
And where do I get the dough? Besides, I ain't a wooer.
Easy there, or you're going to pop a vein. Let's get some shots to warm us up. Although you've got your lady love for that, right?
Go fuck yourself.
Really? Who?
What do you want? Oi, Janusz, we've got company.
Hey,
Is he buying or just making a fuss?
Yeah, I'll buy a round. Why not? Tell them to take a compliment. Is this? Can't you take a compliment? I was just saying that your ass was huge and looked good. You know, in that condescending way. No? I don't know.
I'm impressed with the male bonding that you apparently share. It seems so enduring. Magnificent.
Oi, Janusz, is he like making advances at us?
Too much beard for my taste. Marianic?
If he buys us vodka, we can cuddle.
Offer them dinner. Yeah, alright, I'll buy you vodka.
Vodka? With working people? Anytime,
Oh my
any
god,
place.
with working
and with
people?
respect.
Oh yes, I
It's
love
only-
slumming it with the poor, don't you know?
In that case, all is fine and dandy, my dear friend.
Wait, Marianic, wait, it's too much. I mean, too much manana.
What?
Who are you? Really?
I'm a thaumaturge, yeah. I mean, if I said I was I don't know, am I trying to get you to talk about this? I guess I am. I'm a journalist. Sure, why not?
I'm a journalist from the Courier. I'm writing a story on workers' rights.
The Lord has sent you, dear sir. We've just been fired by a fucking capitalist. Gave us the sack, and we can't even afford some aquavita.
Yeah. I wonder who's gonna dig these shitholes now. Maybe Neumeier will roll up the sleeves of his fancy getup and start grubbing around in the mud.
What do you care? You get a new strumpet and won't even tell your friend who she is.
Keep your trap shut. We're not alone.
Why? He's a grown man. I bet he goes to a body house too.
Ooh.
Ask anything. Don't mind Janusz.
Yeah, let's ask
You
why the work was
gentlemen
taking
should
so
know
long.
it best. Why do these works take so long?
Because it's poorly organized. And it all got fucked up somehow.
Okay.
Managing people requires some skills, sir. It doesn't just happen. It's all so slapdash all the time.
All right. I want to know about
So
your
Janish's
why.
new friend. Is he ashamed of her or what?
Is she ashamed of you? Is
How
she
should
higher?
I know? Back in the day, we always knew when one of the guys had a new girl. And this one? Won't breathe a word.
You got a
I
kid?
told you to shut your mouth, didn't I?
He just keeps boiling. I don't know why. Maybe she's ugly.
Go, you're gonna get punched.
She's not ugly. I just don't want to talk about it, that's all.
He's
Alright, cool.
fucking sensitive like that.
Budding feeling. It seems that the recently fired Yanis is trying to ease the hardship of his unemployment with a secret affair. I mean, alright, I don't know that at all. I don't know his marital status, so I don't know. I mean, a secret love, a secret tryst. I guess those don't quite convey the same thing as a secret affair, even if it is, you know, all the same thing, having a secret lover. Anyway, why were you fired?
Why were you let go?
Just some bullshit. Nothing to talk about.
Doesn't matter why. The point is, we were
Richard's just
fired.
redeemed loud
And now
noises.
there's a strike.
Okay, it's just that you give the reason. Yeah, I would like to know the reason why it happened. Loud noises. I mean, I really, I mean, golems don't make any noise. They just crunch heavily with their footsteps. I mean, the snake man going. Look, I'm doing weird hands as well to enhance the sounds. I can't really drip water like a kelpie, and I can't really make chains rattle. Who moans? I don't know that those are necessarily specific to that salutor that we have. Hey, there we go. Loud noises. Yes, it gives the reason for the layoff.
But of course it matters. Just between you and me, the vodka is coming.
All right. You fired us because he's a kraut and a scumbag.
Imagine
I don't think that's the
ban
reason,
on
but alright.
drinking at work. What's next?
Oh.
What else are they going to take away from us?
So Neumeier fired those who drank, and there was so many that all the work went downhill. Now there's a strike.
It's good that the lads went on strike. Very good.
Tell me more about the
A
strike.
strike? Sounds serious.
Well, after the layoffs, the lads got together and said they wouldn't do double the work. And it all happened thanks to Rutkowski. Here's our leader, a good lad.
Yeah, Rutkowski's an angel.
You're always scowling at him. Look at him. He picked himself up a little sweetie pie. He doesn't care about the workers' cause no more.
Shut your pie hole. There's no gal.
Alright, okay. If you're insisting there's no gal, and I'm going to believe you, what could you be doing? Are you spying for the
As
other side?
promised, vodka on me. Enjoy.
I mean, I know the bar owner as well, so, you know. Examine? What am I examining?
And what is this?
I don't know. A love letter to Yana. Okay. Contains sensual descriptions that are definitely not meant for prying eyes. It smells sweet and juicy, with a spicy note to stave off boredom. Like fruit from a forbidden tree, lovers reach for it greedily, unsympathetic to the harm it would cause others. Excitement and a hunger for thrills were all that mattered. Oh, okay.
Janusz, the bastard has swiped something from your coat.
I'm only touching.
You know
You
what?
scumbag! After my fist touches your face, even your own mother won't recognize you.
I'm sorry. Alright, fight it is. Hey, there's 3 of you. That's not right. Alright, drunk labourer. Restoring 7 health points. Okay. Drunk labourer with invulnerability. And invulnerability. So that's cannot gain negative states. Upside down controller.
Richard's just redeemed
Listen,
upside
oh
down
y'all, it's a
controller.
Thaumaturge. Alright. Upside down controller. Oh. Okay, you don't like being turned upside down. Fine. Alright. You have a reaction as well. Alright, well... let's get rid of your healing first of all, I think. What do I need? Who do I need to be? I need to be... oh! Yes, we haven't seen what our Jinn can do yet. If I can select them. There we go, I can select the Jinn. Lifelong debt, inflicts damage, restores 24 of your health points. Subsequent action that will restore health points will restore less of it. And blood debt is cast on me, receives 11 damage in the last round of this state's duration. Wow. Okay, that's a thing. Dervish Nightmare, blood debt, receives 16 damage in the last round. That's slow though. Koran's Persuasion. Payback, cast on me, receives 5 damage in the last round of the state's duration. But it inflicts 20 to 22 damage. And what have we got with the Broken? Last Wish. Inflicts damage, cast state on all enemy, blood debt. So it will do 19 to 23 damage and inflict blood debt on everybody. Well, there's one person who's very easy to break down. So... right, okay, let's get Upir. Because you will disable... nope, I want Upir. You will disable an enemy trait. We can do that by making your focus go down. And then you over here... well, I need to disable everybody's trait, don't I? Who? If I want to get to 2, you're not going to have the trait on you. Okay, well, that's fine. We can do that. You stop healing. Your trait is disabled. You lose a point of focus. Ow! I lost a point of focus. Now we'll go over here. Now you will lose and be distracted. That's fine. And then if I can do a 1 round thing to get rid of your trait as well, it has to be with you. How that works. Oh, I didn't see what I got inflicted with. Should have seen. There we go. I have been inflicted with terror. Reduces focus at the end of every round. The effect stacks double. Okay, alright. Now you have been got. So I need to be the Jin. The Genie. The Jin. And then I want to do that and cast Blood Debt on all enemies. Which is great. And then you, I mean, I could cast that on you. Increase the damage from the Salutors next attack by 50%. I thought I made that. I thought I changed that. No? Was it on Old Wound, was it? I'm going to get punched 3 times this round, so yeah, I will lose so much focus. That's fine. And there we go. You take 21 damage and be blood debted. You get suffering. Ow. I didn't take any damage. Ow. Oh, I'm going to lose all of my... oh, well. I mean, I won't act. Breakdown, permanent, now vulnerable to a strong attack. Yeah, but they can't. I mean, they can do strong attacks. Alright, and my thing's not going to go off this turn, so I need issue an order. Everybody else has blood debt. You're dead this turn. So I need strong damage on somebody. Who does strong damage? Inflicts damage equal to all enemies combined missing focus. So 2. You're going to take 16. That will finish you off. Yeah, okay, let's do... Oh, you're going to... Let's do it over here instead. Because you're going to take 16 and suffering. Yeah. What? Oh, are you trying to make me do a thing? Even though I'm not going to be able to do a thing. Alright, we'll make this one... Make this one. Take a diversion. In which case, actually cancel that. Let me take the action first of all. I will take a diversion. And then you can do 15 damage, which should finish you off. There we go. Oh, I'm actually getting to act. I didn't think that happened in the breakdown state. Still, there we go. Ow. Oh, ow, ow. 2 shots. That must have been your strong attack. But there we go, then 2 of you fell over. And then for no reason I'm going to distract you. Because that's my exciting new thing. And then... Oh, I could make you die immediately. With the price of peace. Yeah, alright, price of peace. Go on, you die. I'll make you lose 2. And you'll be afflicted with terror, which won't do anything to you. Because you'll be dead before it happens. There we go. Everybody is dead. I'm sorry. Is there anything else? Upside down controller. Alright, well, I want to go to the Grand Hotel first of all, yes. Oh! Good dress suit borrowed, but I'll buy my own someday. Here we are, crystal elevator! Successful combination of art and engineering! Ho ho ho! What an amazing thing that is. Oh, and I presume we got a point for that because we went over the thing? So yes, we got 3 now. Find a way to end the strike. Yeah, we'll do that. What we want to do is the theatrical pandemonium, seeing as that's, you know, a thing. We found it just in a letter, just lying down. Ooh. I've already ordered a donut from there, haven't I? Yeah. I'll find whatever this thing is. Is it now? It's not in the hotel, right? Well, I landed myself a good gig, says the man just standing there smoking. Alright, okay. Damage poster. Thai Theatre Con. Starts at 7:30. One part of the poster has been torn off. There we go. Damage poster. Poster announcing the performance of a theatre troupe from Thailand. The performance is scheduled for 7:30 PM. Unfortunately, this is the only information as the bottom of the printout has been torn out. The bottom of the what? The bottom of the printout. The printout. Really? I mean, okay, if they had printers, I mean... I have never heard anything referred to as a printout unless it came from... Well, that's the thing. Unless it came from a computer printer. Theatre repertoire. Theatre Romansky. Program on Friday, September 15th, 1905. Mrs. Kasanowski, a one-act drama by Joseph Krozanowski. Different persons. Thai Theatre Con. Friends, a 4-act comedy by Count Alexander Fredo, the father.
Nothing can be kept secret from me.
Theatre? No, you can find programs for a theatre so that you know what's going on there. How amazing you are. Theatre repertoire. This play is being performed at Theatre Romansky on Friday, September the 15th. Include a performance by a theatre troupe from Thailand. Theatrical Pandemonium, September 15th at 7:30 p.m. at Theatre Romansky. The Thai troupe will hold a performance with demonic masks. Alright, show me to the nearest bench. Time wastery thing. Actually, don't do that. Show me to Taylor's Inspiration, because we found a satin handkerchief. No? Maybe the satin handkerchief was not part of a theatre inspiration. I don't know. Alright. No, not the UPS, sorry. You. Oh, small things here.
The things people come up with.
Piece of burned fabric, a singed piece of a plaid vest. Hatred and loathing guided his young hand as he threw away the clothes in an alley and set fire to them. The safe plaid vest was a symbol of Birman and bourgeois boredom. Burned silently. Felt nausea at the thought of his family, his passive and lack of ambition. It was time for fire. For a conclusion. Trapped. The inability to save oneself from the dullness of everyday life, from the monotony and boredom. Why is human joy so short-lived? Oh, why is it? Quilting is a laborious technique that both reinforces and embellishes the fabric. The checkered pattern is a timeless classic, and the gingery colour brightens up the whole thing. Maybe this will help fight off the melancholy. And there's another thing over here. Hello, what are you? Daily Courier. Submitted classifieds. The month of September, reading the devotions of children 8 to 12 years old, offered by ZBM Price, is 20 kopecks. Main store of the bookshop of T. Paparaki & Co. Jacarati Colony W. Bargain prices, standalone fronts right at the station. Dry, healthy location. 8 Zablowski Street, Dobovsky. Once there, Zach will point you in the right direction. Central Bathhouse. We hereby notify you that due to planned renovations, the bathhouse will be closed for 3 months. You can visit until Saturday, September 16th. The owners. Well, I think that's what we're picking up on here. Warsaw Oil Mill recommends its burning oil. Orders are taken by phone, number 451. The newspaper is open to the classified section. Among them is an important announcement from the owners of the Central Bathhouse. This is the last week to visit the establishment before it temporarily closes. Alright, well that one, when we'll gather more information, we'll find that before we just wait. Because otherwise that information might go away. What are you? Lock, Stock and Barrel Bar. Oh, that's where we did the thing that we did, the fight. We'll move around the floors. More information about central baths. I wouldn't want my bath to be central. Alright. No, there's something here. It's a rock. It's flowers. The colour is a lovely yellow, almost gold. Subtle mist of memories, drenched in longing, forms around the flowers. He was from Paris. He would shower her with flowers and whisper sweet nothings in her ear. Then he disappeared, leaving behind a void and a sweet shiver that haunts her every time she looks at the flowers. Oh, that must be the satin handkerchief as well. Letter from Capricious Reader. Dear Carol, I am angry with you for recommending that I visit the establishment on 42/2 Aliha Jorovsky, whatever. You're mistaken in your belief that a visit there is good for one's health. After all, it is a hellbed of bacteria and fungi. The staff supposedly clean everything every day, but somehow the thought of dipping my body in a place where a dozen other people have soaked before me fills me with disgust. Please spare me any more such generous advice. And then R again. What are those R's? What did they what mistake did they make? That there is R's everywhere. Also, I'm running around here clicking because I mean this should be where more information is warranted from the tailory thing. No, okay. Well, we're going to gather more information about the baths. And looking out for sparkly things while we do. Oh, there's a sparkly thing. Note in the window, the office is closed. Customers of all sorts are kindly asked to come back later. Note in the door indicates that the office will not open anytime soon. The carefully calligraphied letter of the note trembled from the stress of enveloping them. Tensions flatten their bellies, curve their lines, and turn the dots into fear-soaked blobs over the fate of Newmire's conversation with the workers. Oh, that's part of you. Oh, okay, cool. That's not quite the thing that I was looking for. Newspaper article striking Newmire's, not Newmire's. Black clouds are gathering over Wolfgang Newmire's enterprise. Following the changes he introduced, Mr. Newmire was forced to release half of his workforce. However, this was met with a harsh protest. The remaining employees have gone on strike and refuse to go back to work until their co-workers are taken back. Negotiations are in process, yet none of the sides are willing to give in. The strike leaders, apart from pleading for their colleagues, have made additional demands: higher wages and a 90-minute lunch break. Conflict is sure to affect the entire town, as the sewage system construction has ground to a standstill, and there is no telling when it will be resumed. No inconvenient article. Yesterday's issue of the Courier with an article about the upcoming workers' strike on the front page. Newspaper is crumpled and torn. I can draw the conclusion that Newmire went to negotiate with striking workers. Something tells me that he was not in a particularly conciliatory mood. His offices will be closed until tomorrow, which perhaps creates a certain opportunity. I don't know what that opportunity might be exactly. If only I could read. Right. Office door. Office door is locked. What now? Lights float above the door's meticulous wood carving. Light and airy, like fluff. They whisper of a great mystery. Hiding place unknown to anyone. Under a concrete slab and invisible to the human eye lies a spare key to the office. The worried person. We can get in there now. Opportunity makes a... Since the office is locked and I accidentally found out where the key is, I have to follow through and go in there, right? Besides, what Niemeyer doesn't see won't hurt him. I mean...
The things people come up with.
We've got the key. Cool. I mean, I don't know why. I want to go in various places, but anyway. Brochure on the benefits of bathhouses. We must be convinced that the widespread use of bathhouses will contribute a great deal to the eradication of wastefulness among the population. Get rid of many diseases and vulnerabilities to succumb to them, reduce our medical expenses, and contribute to the rise of people who are healthy, fit, vigorous, and productive. As our living conditions are growing even more difficult, we need to strive towards increasing our strength. Meanwhile, we see that people are growing weaker. To heal the nation, to bolster its vitality and bravery, this is our first task. Healthy spirit can only be nurtured in the healthy body, and frequent use of bathhouses is the most important condition for health.
Well, there we have it.
A scientific study of more than a dozen pages, according to which frequent uses of bathhouses bolsters vitality and bravery. Now we can visit the bathhouse. There's a central bathhouse. See, where we can take a curative bath. It's temporarily closing. It's closing temporarily. Either way, same thing. So take advantage of its benefits now. Seems like a good idea. Anything else exploding around here? Nope, no glittery things. Alright, well let's go to the bathhouse then. And then, after we've been there, we can go and see the demonic masks. And then maybe we'll deal with this secret key that we have found hidden in a place that was, blindingly obvious, but hey, I guess it's the 1900s and, you're not all sure about stuff until that point. Look at the flags popping in. All those shadows. Yeah, I can go there now. Did I feel more valiant and vital? Hard to say. Warm water certainly brought comfort to my tense body. That's not what Shulsky's face looks like. I mean, I guess they have smeared it like that so that you can't see whether they've got a beard or hair, because you can change the beard and the hair. There we go. Alright. I think I can probably... I don't know, that's not happening in this area though, is it? Yeah, we can go back and see them before we move it on to nighttime. As we've got another... Oh, or maybe this is trying to find me the last one. I don't know. Yes! A fashion review! February 1905. The ball season is in full swing, and apart from fancy evening wear and costumes, that issue also presents winter coat cuts. I mean, that's almost a whole year away. Alright, this winter, heavy quilted fabrics and thick furs will be a good choice. Special supplement previews what will be worn in the spring. Fashionable accessories fresh from Paris, checkered vests, and brownish red foulards. Alright. But that wasn't enough. There's more. Or are you taking me to the train now? I'm not talking to you guys yet. You are, you're taking me here. Alright, okay, yep. We can go to there and be back again in time for the night time. Right? Or are we going to have to wait? What time is it? It is still the same time. Alright. Well, we can get to the tailor's place and get a new outfit, and then go back and enjoy the thing, the demonic mask play. Man, my memory, and my ability to speak. Click, click, click. I saw on the Steam forums somebody wanting to... Oh! I deserve something fancy! Do you now? Alright, okay. Saw somebody on the Steam forum saying, hey, can I get the sound effect of that click noise? It's amazing. I thought, geez, really? Really?
Mr. Shulsky, come in. What's new?
I got a new thing for you.
I've got some fresh ideas for you. I see what it is you are getting at. But the
Yeah, the collection is still missing. Yes, I get that. Fine, something still eludes me, but we've got exclusive pattern, pragmatic snottiness, and shades of grandiosity. Well, let's go and see what they are. Snobbish, there we are, snobbish patterns. And you are the houndish. The houndstooth pattern is all the rage in London. Blair. Well, let's look at the complete outfit. Conceited extravagance. Oh, wait! We've got another one that I didn't see as well. Conceited extravagance, a coat made of a new kind of fabric, denim, which may prove shocking in these parts. 40 colours. No, this is the one I saw already. Isn't it? Yeah, okay, I'm looking at that. There we are, exclusive pattern. The classic checker pattern goes perfectly with the full collar, and the warm, rusty bright colour brightens the silhouette. Not a fan of mustard. Pragmatic snootiness. These elegant pants feature a slight turn up to minimise the amount of dust settling on the fabric. Okay. And shades of grandiosity. Quilted lining in shades of burgundy will provide a warmth on cool fall nights. Quilted lining in shades of burgundy. We can't see any of this shades of burgundy. I want to see the outside of the coat, never mind the inside. I mean, that really does make me think of Colonel Mustard, though. I mean, primarily because of the mustard colour. But no. I can't remember what trousers. Yeah, shall we wear jeans? No. Those aren't the jeans. Alright, yeah. Let's have defiant creases. There we go. Still need to find inspirations, but for now, go to the performance. Oh, no, I wanted map. I mean, we need to get to the place, and then make the time wait. Okay, yeah, I was going to say. I didn't see the thing coming out. I thought, what? Is it right here? Are they going to be a street performance? Doesn't make any sense. And then we'll deal with the strike, because it'll be night time and we'll be able to sneak into the office. I mean, we will be able to sneak into the office whether it's night time or not, but I feel like night time is the better time to do it. Oh, okay. You want to take me that way to find a bench? That's fine. Oh, it's in the afternoon. I thought you'd said it was at 7:30 at night. Well, I am glad it is. Maybe it's the morning? I can't tell with those symbols. I thought that symbol meant... There we go. Yeah, I thought that symbol meant afternoon, and apparently it does. Hey! Sketch all local landmarks. Achievement unlocked. It was exceptional. I don't think I will go again. The golden mask looked too much like real demons lurking on the outskirts of my field of view. All sketches found! Yay! And now it's not done. Oh, what's this? Cigarette butt. A cigarillo rolled with precision. Someone here had skills. Perfectly rolled cigarette butt is wrapped in sorts as bitter as poor quality tobacco and burned through with a claim about certainty of tomorrow. Comfortable home, elegant attire, things that can't be brought on by a modest sally of Ocarina agent. Things you can only dream about. I don't know what that's got to do with anything. Ocarina agent. Okay, a newspaper. Numerous folds and food stains marking the pages. Bitter reflections on whether it's appropriate to comment on the photo of Konichkin's desk gathered in the folds of the newspaper. Conclusion? It's a mistake paid for by the shit task of tailing the young rich man. Only one thing can bring his suffering to an end. A juicy denouncement. Okay. The sad man. Seems as though Konichkin sent his men to tail me. Ah, a compliment or an affront? It's hard to tell. The men are clearly disgusted by the task and will be happy to report back to the chief with the spicy details of my life. I could convince them their job is done. Is that what you over here are? And what's this? It's an apartment. Whose apartment is this?
I have no idea about this place.
Oh, this is the meeting place, is it? Oh, okay. Alright. No, let's go outside. And convince you. Oh, look, you're half inside, half outside. Let's convince you.
Since we keep following one another around, maybe we should introduce ourselves.
What are you talking about?
Your name is Sleuth. Inspire them to apply for a raise. Get straight into a fight. Oh, go on. Let's get out of this without a fight. And I don't care about what's going on with you.
You guys are so devoted. Is the pay worth so much hard work? Maybe it's time to fight for a raise.
I don't want to keep mucking around in this crap. Not for this kind of money. Following some spoiled brat around, standing for hours outside people's windows. And God alone knows what for. Not for this kind of money.
Wait up. I'm not gonna stand here on my own with him. Let's talk to the chief.
You sound almost Italian. But did I get any XP for that? I don't know. I would have got XP for the fight. What have we got? A broken plate. Once there was a plate. Now it is no more. Oh, the fragility of existence. The shards are livid. The conversation was calm. Until it wasn't. Emotion soared. Manners evaporated, and the smell of expensive tobacco, disappointment, and ambition hung over everything. What was once whole became disintegrated. Proud name, plate, was forever replace it by the insult, junk. Forever. Stanislaw. Draw a conclusion about Stanislaw. Okay. This is the mysterious tenement house. It is impossible to mistake for anything else. Tobacco, disappointment, and ambition. Father's traces. This is where he would meet with his shady friends. Apparently accompanied by heated arguments. Typical. Oh, that was that one over there, was it? Okay, I was trying to look at this one here. Rabbi's trace, the warmth of the Sabbath candles, the joy of the pride of a community, of which one is part. I know the trace. It belongs to Rabbi Sofa. So he was also part of the thing, was he? Sweet secret. One of Father's mysterious friends was Isaac Sofa, whose amulet I found in the study at home. Oh, a box of cookies? What? Why am I getting things for a box of cookies? Alright, okay. There are Hamatrison inside, dry as dust. The cookies were stuffed with a dilemma. While the trousers are, admittedly, tight around the waistline. But it's Purim, and one must rejoice. And how is one to rejoice without sweets? Sweets and rejoicing go hand in hand, and a rabbi must rejoice during the carnival, not just for himself, but also for others. Part of his duties, for one.
Hello, sweet secret.
Conspirator's trace. The same precision, the same exactness. I know this trace I discovered on the box in my father's study. We found the coffee lover. Seems as though the person who asked Father to meet is a doctor with ties to revolutionaries. I would never have guessed that Stanislav Sulski, symbol of prudence and conformity, actually had subversive friends. Need to meet this doctor. And now we know something about a dirty cup. You can tell this. You can still see dried coffee residue inside. There are words in the cup spoken with care and precision. The issue they refer to is a difficult one. It concerns young people with extreme revolutionary views. Those who hurt, and those who are hurt, later end up in his clinic. And then there's you I can talk to, but can I go through either of these doors? No, alright. Alright, tell me things then, Upier.
I think that's everything now. So, besides Father, there were two more. A candy lover and a coffee lover. Konieczkin must have had one of them in mind.
I don't remember what Konieczkin was saying, so...
Mr. Sweet Tooth is definitely Soffer.
Yeah.
He died before Father, so he's not the one who took the grimoire. That's what I call you now. The Doctor. Because you help rabbis and people the hospital is off limits to.
Doctor.
Rebels and revolutionaries. Luckily, I know someone who matches the description. Maybe we'll find out what she needed that ammunition for.
Well, we can go back there and do things.
Come on, we'll be careful. Time to get some donuts at Rockmeats.
No, it isn't, but okay. I've accidentally done part of the main plot. We're not going for the source of the Golem, we're not going to the dangerous friends, it's time to deal with quitting time! Right, presumably, no, you're pointing at that person, but we want to go to the thing, the office. Because we have a secret key that can take us in there, and then we'll learn, I don't know, horrible secrets? Good secrets? Some kind of secrets. Oh. Down here. There's nobody standing by the door now either. So, you know. And there's nobody upstairs painting
I'll
either.
do some exploring.
Well, by exploring you mean using your senses and seeing what's there. Accounts ledger. The columns in the ledger reveal the sad truth about the company. Profits and losses don't balance out. Words full of desperation and determination scattered between book pages. You must let people go. It's the only way, but you must keep up appearances. He needs an excuse. Drinking at work? No one will feel sorry for the drunkards. No one will shed a tear. Well, worried person, you were wrong. Telephone. The phone has greasy fingerprints on it. Someone uses it often and rarely cleans it. A word of disappointment and resignation pour from the phone receiver. Talk about a loan that was almost granted, but ultimately fell through. Met dashed hopes and the realization that there is no chance of a loan. Is there anything over in that corner? No, okay, just two over here. Let's look at the floor first of all. Purchase offer. Made for the purchase of a purebred Hanoverian stallion with a proud name, Bucephalus. Bucephalus? I don't know. The sum is impressive. Sinister incantations hover over the offer. They demonstrate passion and conviction in whistling the would-be buyer chafing breeches, and for the horse to bite him on the arse. Bucephalus is not for sale. You want to keep your horse, but you can't.
The telephone.
I will do. Painting a total Bucephalus. I wonder if his only calls it Busey. Could call it Gary. Words of pride hover over the painting. Pride in owning a thoroughbred mount that doesn't walk but flows. It doesn't jump but flies. Its nostrils are as soft as cloud. It is generally leagues above all the other horses in everything. And now we have answered the telephone. Yeah. Say something stupid.
Round about the sat a little hare. The Vowels came and chased him right up there. La 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 la.
Three little kittens, they lost their mittens and they began to cry. Oh, mother dear, we sadly fear that our mittens have gone awry. Tra la 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 la.
Well, if only I had said nothing. Eh? Never mind. Find a way to end the strike. Nobody has cleaned up the blood from where that man jumped to his death yet, or fell to his death, while he was trying to win money. Hello? How about hello, both of you, I guess?
This is negotiation, so let's negotiate. You won't finish the job without us. That's the truth.
Mr. Neumeier?
Nicht jetzt. How many times do I have to tell you? This can't be done. It doesn't work like that. That's not how you do Geschäfte.
Listen, sir, we won't give up. Either you can take back the men you fired, or you can say goodbye to the workers you've got left.
You can build these sewers yourself, you lousy capitalist asshole.
I mean...
Rude!
This is just gutter talk, not negotiations.
I mean, you want to keep your horse. Impasse. Or impasse, sorry. Both sides are determined to achieve their goals. They're not going to back down. It looks like you have to help them. Back Neumeier up, support Rudy, try to straighten things out, say nothing. Hey, you all want things. This guy over here, I can't really do it. This guy over here, he wants to keep his horse because he loves his horse. You want a wage where you can live in a house and eat. We've all got things that we want. Capitalist. I'm supporting
The
Rudy.
capitalist keeps pressing his boot against the proletariat's throat, and he's resenting the fact that people are rising up.
I mean...
That's right. End the oppression. Fucking thieves.
That's enough. So Schandgerede. I won't have it.
Rude!
Who are you, and what do you want?
Claim you came here, actually admit you came here because of... can we have a word in private?
I wanted to talk to you.
Zeit ist Geld. I don't have time. Neither for you
Time is
nor
money?
for these negotiations. Let's
No,
go
no.
back to work.
No. Lads, the strike's still on. We're not touching the work. It's knock-off time until further notice.
Maybe now you can spare me a moment?
Ho ho ho.
Not here. Follow me, please.
I've already been in your place.
I
So
bet
you're
you
taking-
regret those layoffs now, don't you?
Better hair. I deal with that kind of aggression every day. I got used to it. Zeit ist Geld. What brings you here?
Okay, so not time is money. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Tell me the
Why
cause of
did the
strikes.
workers go on strike?
I mean, we know.
Sir, I fired those who drank at work and everyone suddenly went mad. You Polen. I don't understand you. It's time to bring this country into the 20th century. In Germany, it's unthinkable to drink vodka at work.
Because you have beer. I'll learn more about the layoffs.
So what's the story with those layoffs?
I don't like inaction. So when I set new rules and people kept drinking, I gave them an ultimatum.
And how much time did you give them to adapt to the new rules?
What do you mean? There's action and there's reaction. I set the new rules on Monday, and on Wednesday, I let them go.
You were too rash.
What you did was stupid.
That's not what I said.
Are you standing up for these drunkards? Are you a socialist?
That's not the point. You can't expect these people to change overnight.
Tell me about
What
your
do you mean
aggression.
by aggression?
Or not your
I'm
aggression.
talking about that troglodyte, that Rude guy. Diesen Mistkerl.
What did you do?
He smeared my office windows with shit. Scheiße. I know it was him. I know it. I have no proof, but I know it.
Alright then.
Can you imagine? That Gestank? That stink?
Short views. Rudy favors the arguments of strength and clearly has no sympathy for Neumeier.
I'll get going.
I had my reasons, mostly concerning work ethics, but there are always many factors involved. This is complicated.
I mean, I know...
You know what it's like.
I have read your documents. No way out. Neumeier seems to be looking for a way out of his financial troubles. Solution to the problem lies right under Neumeier's nose. The money from the sale of the horse would put an end to the liquidity problems, but, well, the horse would have to be sold first. Apparently that is painful. Fortunately, I'm able to soothe the rich man's aching heart by manipulating him. Or I can go over here and talk. Oh, there's a thing. Lunch! The lunchbox is signed. It belongs to Marek Rotkaski. Emptiness radiates from the lunchbox. It was supposed to be a love everlasting, going all together and taking slow walks to market to pick up her favourite bread. Said there's loneliness and sadness, routine and anger. Not even a sandwich in sight. It's a person in love. Downtown Casanova. Someone's been naughty! Well, Rotowski was struggling to get his colleagues reinstated. Janis is fooling around with his wife. Okay. Not what one would expect from a colleague, but it could affect the leader's activism if we were to find out, that is. Huh. Alright, well, that's a... Excuse me, sorry about this.
Richard's just redeemed hydrate.
Well, this is a shame, but I need to wrap it up there for today. Something's happened here and I need to go deal with it immediately. That is not what I was hoping for, but all I can do is say we will be back on Saturday and we will be doing more of the Thaumaturge, and hopefully we will not be interrupted while doing the Thaumaturge, because, you know, that would be unfortunate to have that happen again. Still, all I can say is thank you right there, for having been here. Whether you were here live and in person, or later on the pod, the fact that you spent any amount of time here with me means that I appreciate you. As I say, we will be back tomorrow. We will be back on Saturday, even not Friday. And I never hydrated. No, I am going to hydrate as soon as I stop. But yes, I will refund points for hydration, as that happened just as I was going away. But yeah, we will be back on Saturday, not tomorrow, as I just said. Saturday. Tomorrow, nothing. Or no stream, at least. I will be doing other things, but not streaming and not related to anything that's going on here. But hey, there we go. Yeah. And I had to cut this short when I have my Golem, I hardly knew him joke as my stream title. So disappointing. Still. Even though I am disappointed. I have been Richard, and this whole thing around us, why, that's been LMTDTMFFR, or set with me now, limited time offer, no vowels, and you have fun, and stay weird.